All right, welcome back to 629 Racing YouTube channel. Today we got a new tool in the shop. We got a new Buxton valve spring tester. Pretty cool tool. I'm going to walk through and show you guys how we use it and what we're going to use it for. First, this valve spring tester has a new firmware upgrade where you can actually connect it to your computer now and run reports and have all your springs, every cylinder, every intake, every exhaust recorded in the computer, and you can know your coil bind, know your spring rates, know your seat pressures, your full open pressures depending on your valve lash and your retainer height. The first thing you need to do is we're going to check our retainer height. We got 101 thou. And you set your retainer back on the spring. Do not need the cup for the bottom. You need to set up the new session in the computer. So click new session. Make sure that we have a retainer height because that's the one thing that you can't change in this program. So we're going to set our retainer height. Set our exhaust retainer height, which is the same. I'm going to set this up as a test. Eight cylinders. Okay, so the intake valve lash, we're going to set at 6.82. That's the cam that we did use with these springs. Same with the exhaust. Valve lash on the intake was 0.020 and exhaust 0.022. Once you have all your information in, press the OK button. Now we can run through all the springs and it'll record every single one for us. So let's go ahead and do that. Now this valve spring compressor will allow us to run reports for you guys. So now we can do a report for installed height. And our install height for these is 0.1950 on both intake and exhaust. Now this report will tell you at any given install height what the seat load is, let you know if you got any bag springs or if you're unmatched springs. It tells you what your spring pressure is at full lift, gives you your bind clearances, your bind heights. It's a pretty useful tool. So you can see we're ranging anywhere between 218 to 197 on the seat, installed at 1950. So we could go back and tell it that we want it to be 205 on the seat, and it'll tell us exactly what the install height needs to be so we can add the shims to correct that. It also lets us know what our spring rates are so you can tell if you have a spring that's going bad.